All right. So, some DD drama. DDG. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on with this shit. Only know a little bit. Only know something like she's not letting him see their son or some shit. That's pretty much all I know. Do you know anything about this shit? Oh, so she wasn't cheating.
She was with her sister.
Oh, okay.
And the baby. It was for Mother's... Or it was some other vacation. They were in the same place at the same time, but not together. They just happened to literally be at the same place.
But I heard that the other part of that problem wasn't just the Brent Fayez part. It was because she told him he wanted to take Halo out the city, I think. She was like, absolutely not. And then only for a couple weeks later, she's taking Halo overseas. So it's like, what the fuck? You're gonna tell me no, but you literally did the same shit 2 weeks later. So that I know that, yeah.
But I mean, even the part where he was saying that like she keeping me away from my son, she was only doing that because they were both sick.
Well, we have to get more context though
That's
about
what
that.
I'm saying. I think it's just a lot of he said, she said.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is more on the internet, so he's gonna say a lot, and he has that kind of.
And she's gonna say it in her songs.
Reputation. I mean, she has to say it in her songs.
She doesn't have to, but she has the right to.
She has a bigger platform behind her that's why she's taking him to court now.
Out for this video, it says Halle Berry ruins her career after she lies about this, and supposedly I saw some Twitter a hashtag about some shit like that, so we'll see. I have no idea what happened, but we about to find out.
DDG is arguably having the best year of his career. He's producing music, he's streaming, and he's going viral everywhere. And so his career taking a turn for the better, it's interesting that things are taking a turn for the worse. And now everybody wants to paint DDG as the bad guy because Halle Bailey must be telling the truth. And it is true that Halle Bailey and even Chloe Bailey, since they were kids, had help coming up. And they've been painted as pristine actresses and entertainers in the industry, while DDG is just a YouTuber. And now DDG is painted as an abusive man in a industry, while DDG is just a YouTuber. And now DDG is painted as an abusive man and a person that was attacking Halle Bailey. But wait a minute. The internet detectives will determine a different story. Halle Bailey isn't who we believe she is. And it's not because DDG exposed her. We must give the guy credit. He's always tried to protect her image, even now. But what we've been finding out about Halle Bailey is shocking. And we're also going to find out that Halle Bailey is lying. Let's check out the whole situation with DDG allegedly chipping her tooth.
And this to me doesn't make any sense because DDG chipped your tooth, but if he allegedly chipped your tooth, then where are your bruises on your mouth? Because how the hell did you chip? Because my tooth is chipped. I got the same chip. Shit, let me zoom in on the camera. Nigga, y'all want to know how I got this shit? I got hit in the mouth by a baseball bat. You see this shit? Look at my lip. My lip permanently goes up on the left. Like, see how it's raised up a little bit right here? Like, niggas was hit in the mouth with a baseball bat. So, like...
I mean, I saw a video the other day of... It's actually kind of funny. It was, I happened to be on Kylie Jenner's Instagram. And she was on a plane with her sister and her tooth fucking chipped out of nowhere.
Her teeth are fake, though. What do you mean? It just fell?
No,
like, what happened?
Like, her tooth just chipped and they were, like, laughing. And she probably did hit it on something, but she wasn't, like, fucked up.
But, like,
she
what's what happened, though?
I don't know. I'm just saying that I'm arguing that it's possible to chip your tooth without fucking your entire face up. Because you're trying to make it seem like if you got your tooth chipped, why aren't you hurt?
Well, hold on. Well, that's what I'm saying. What's the context behind it? Did she do it because she bit into something, or did she allegedly hit her face? That's what I'm saying.
They were both sitting on a plane next to each other, and she was just like, "What the fuck? Is that my tooth?" Like, she thought it was something else that fell out. So obviously she bit on something hard. Yeah.
So then that's a different context. So I'm speaking about the context of you getting hit in the mouth. Obviously, you can chip your tooth by biting something or by something like that, of course.
You said, the first thing you said was, if she chipped her tooth, why is her mouth not hurt at all?
Because she allegedly got hit in the mouth by DDD, that's what I'm saying. If she got hit in the mouth by DDD, and she's posting this picture right here.
She said her tooth was chipped.
Exactly, she's saying that DDG did it. And she posted pictures of bruises in this chipped tooth as if he did it. But my question is that if he allegedly chipped your tooth, then why do you have no marks in your mouth?
Did she say exactly how he chipped her tooth?
All I know so far is that he hit her. I'm not sure if he smacked her, punched her. I'm not sure how he hit her, or elbowed her. All I know is that he hit her. And that's what she said. and she posted those pictures, and then she posted pictures of the bruises. So she's trying to allude to him, or not. She's trying to allude. She just plain cold said, "This nigga hit me, and we're handling matters legally." And he's saying, "Absolutely not. I never fucking hit you. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?" And I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I'm not saying he never put his hands on her. But what I will say is that I just don't see how that could be proof that someone hit you in the mouth, because that doesn't make any sense. How do you have a chipped tooth, but no cuts, no marks, no bruises, no nothing on your mouth? Like, that doesn't really make any sense.
What she said.
At least coming from you allegedly getting hit.
This is what she said.
Nervous. Guys, like I've always been a little
What she said.
nervous. Guys, like I've always been a little scared of the dentist, but I'm going for my regular cleaning, and also because I chipped my tooth.
But the internet would like to know this.
He slammed your face into the steering wheel. You have no medical records or pictures to say that maybe your lip was busted in the process from a chipped tooth going through your lip, because it's this tooth. So how come your lip didn't go like this and bust your lip? How come your nose didn't get hurt? How come you have no bruises on your face, no swollen face, no nothing, no proof of swollen face, nothing?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? How the fuck does...
Come on now, he's pretty strong. So for him to even put your face into the steering wheel, hit your face into the steering wheel, you would have had some type of medical proof.
So where are the bruises? Where is the police report and all of that? That's a good question. The next day, Halle Bailey posted this particular post on X called Hey Pookie. So if you see the date, it's actually January 23rd, 2025. Now, I live in Uganda, and that's how the time is in Uganda and Europe. They put the day first, the month in the middle, and the year on the end. So it was January 23rd. This is the same day that she said she chipped her tooth. And let's look at the video. She was playing the guitar, and we're not gonna listen to the music, but does anything look like something is wrong with Halle Bailey right there? Nope, she looks pretty good to me. Looks like she's in good spirits. I don't see any bruises. I don't see any bang ups. And it seems like she's playing the guitar and singing with her beautiful voice. And stop the show. Yeah, the girl does sing very well. But let's go to the point number 2. Halle Bailey herself is a crash out. Now, don't listen to me. Let's listen to Halle Bailey herself. How does Halle Bailey feel about a man that she deals with that tries to leave her?
Also, too, I will say this. I forgot where I saw it, and if I can find the clip, I'll insert it. But it was something alluding to, I keep saying alluding. It wasn't alluding. The nigga said it. He said some shit. It was like DDG's friend. He said something that was like, he's not really going to speak on what their whole situation, because it's not him. It's none of his business. But what he will say is that when he was around, and he was around them a couple times, that she was allegedly handsy. So I don't know. Well, hold on. What she said? What she said?
First, then why?
About a man that she deals with that tries to leave her.
And if this was her man first, then why can't she keep effing on her man?
I mean,
That's how I see
but
it.
he's not her man.
Yeah, but he's
was public property.
Once you had a man, you always gonna have that man. In the back of your mind, you gotta know what you always did, right? She knows that he is gonna love her or have this tie to her for a while. Because if they were together for years, that's his home at that point. Or is that toxic?
So as we hear from Halle Bailey herself,
She not lying though. I mean, if you've been with someone for so long, you already invested so much into that person. So like, it comes to a point that like that person pretty much is going to be your home for a while. Especially if you've been with that individual for like 3, 4, or 5 years. It's like, come on, bro. Like, where else are you about to go at that point? You probably got to relocate your entire address and then start from scratch. And then maybe you could possibly have a clear table to find some love. But till then, that person's always going to be in the back of your head. And you're always going to go back. It could be like 4, 5, 6 months. And then all it takes is just like one post or one message. And then boom, you right back. Like nothing happened. So, I mean, that makes sense. I definitely see that.
once I always got a man, he's always with me. What are you talking about, boo? I always got access to that man. Until DDG said, and then DDG's brother Dub explained it.
Now, granted, I want to say that I'm not saying that this is right, because obviously it's not right, but I can definitely see how someone could think that or feel like that, or this is how people are. Like, if I think of all the relationships, let's say, for example, back in high school, and I'm not really sure how different high school would be from then compared to now. I remember there being like people that would date for like 2 years, and a relationship in high school, anything that's a year is like times 5. So a relationship that's like a year long is really 5 years long. So if someone has been together for like 2 years in high school, bro, they've been together for 2 years. They've been together since 9th grade to 11th grade. They can break up 1,000 times. Like, they're not going anywhere. Like, you can't then spin back and date someone else, because if you did, you're always going to be seen as someone dating their sloppy seconds, regardless, because everyone knows them to be dating that individual. Oh yeah, that's such and such's boyfriend. Oh yeah, that's such and such's girlfriend, just because they've been together for so long. So granted, it's not like, obviously, like, that person doesn't belong to them forever, but socially I can see how that could come off, because again, wherever they go, they're gonna be like, oh well, that's such and such's ex. It's like, you don't want to be labeled as such and such's ex, but because you guys been together for so long, you are.
I think it was hard for Halle to see my brother moving on and being okay with somebody that she thought that she was gonna be with for life and raise his family with alone. That just really want to be a dad, bro. And the craziest thing is that ain't even had a chance to be a dad yet, real. Except when them was together. The hardest thing to do in life is coping that the person that you thought you was gonna be with for life doesn't want to be with you anymore. It's hard knowing and coping that the person you thought you was gonna be with for life moved on. Because you like, I hate this person. Nobody will love that person. You ain't never gonna move on. You gonna be stuck with me forever. Nobody wants you. So sometimes the only way to get over that is manipulation. Bro, what can I do to get to this person to know I love them? What can I do to get to this person? Because he don't love me no more. We're seeing that, bro.
You see, Halle Bailey thought that DDG was going to be there forever. And the reason why she thought that was because she was special. You see, how dare DDG leave Halle Bailey? I mean, she's beautiful. Chloe Bailey's her sister. She's an actress. She's a singer. And she's been on for a long time. I know he didn't think he was going to leave me, but that's exactly what happened. He broke up with her. And so all of this must be payback. But wait a minute, there are more Halle Bailey crash outs.
In a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my
What the fuck?
my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do.
What? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I would have never expected something like that to come from her.
Abby.
And another clip.
And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be.
Wow. Wow.
And another clip.
I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with? That's
What? Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, this doesn't make any sense, bro. Alright. We gotta, damn, I really gotta start covering this more, because now I'm kind of like, what the fuck?
me.
And another clip.
I am nosy, number one. And number two, I like drama.
So those are 3 consecutive crash outs from Halle Bailey. This is her saying this stuff herself. She's saying that she's controlling. She says she like drama. I mean, yeah, it seemed like a person that I would want to break up with also. Yeah, because this is, I don't even want this. I'll get away from your ass too. But stop the show. Check out what DDG's friend said himself.
Halle!
Yeah, this is the video I'm talking about. This is the video. This one right here.
Halle was beating the f out of this shit. I'm talking about swinging on it. I'm talking about piecing this up. You feel me? So, are you just
Just because your name is Chad doesn't mean your logo has to be cookie cutter. Simply type in your name and industry into this AI app.
Are you just gonna sit there and just hands behind your back? No. Like, what are you gonna do? Stop, hey. Stop. Hey, stop. Stop. Rosano. Hey, stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop.
Now, this is DDG's homeboy, Baby Rich. Okay? So he's seen this before. And not only has he seen it, we're about to see it. Look at Halle Bailey going off on DDG's brother Dub. I mean, you can see it there in the B-roll. That's her not controlling her emotions, doing whatever she would like to do because she feels that she can. All right? Here's something we must continue to discuss. I'm not saying that DDG is perfect because DDG isn't perfect. But at the same time, what DDG was up against was a lady who was entitled and wanted to punish him, even though DDG's brother even admitted that she continued to have a relationship with Brent Fires. Okay? And DDG just didn't know what he was up against. Now, let's talk about this. DDG was with Aiden Ross when TMZ reported that this restraining order happened, right? So who was really responsible for that?
Trust me, she don't know how to send that to TMZ. Let me tell you how it got to TMZ.
Jay-Z. This nigga, he's a Hove.
Remember I told you
that. As Academics has just said, The Rock, or Rock Nation. Now, let's kind of go over this. If you guys don't know, Halle Bailey and Chloe Bailey have a real unique relationship to Beyonce. So basically, I don't know if they're signed to Rock Nation, but I do know Beyonce has been mentoring basically the both of them. So what Academics is saying here that, listen, Beyonce, Jay-Z are behind trying to ruin DDG on the behalf of Halle Bailey, all right? So if it was anybody else like Ruby Rose, it wouldn't be a big deal. But in other words, DDG is up against a force he can't really handle, and Rock Nation, like, you didn't want to mess with them, okay? Here's what I want to kind of get with like a lot of the guys out here and the young brothers, okay? On one end, you got to understand that it's good to deal with somebody that got something to lose. On the other end, if that person don't respect you, it's pretty much not gonna matter, okay? And so when you want to get with somebody who is also in their masculine like you, like Halle Bailey, Chloe Bailey, I mean, they're probably not going to be respecting no dude like DDG or whatever, even though he is a respectable guy. But remember, they have been in the industry too, all right? So you kind of got to watch yourself when you're dealing with those situations. But I think that we all know that Halle Bailey herself just ain't innocent. There's reasons why he would be wrestling or trying to get his kids away, or she could attack him first, and she's trying to pin it on him as if basically he's doing all these evil things, when in all actuality, she has a history of acting this way, and we've just seen it.
I gotta cover this, yeah, for sure, a lot more, because I've been hearing a lot of things about this been going on, but like I haven't really been doing my due diligence to go so much into it, because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, this is just some like baby mama shit, bro. I can really care less about this shit, but like, honestly, that is kind of funny. Just because I would have never expected Shorty to be like that. She seems like such a nice person. It's like, damn.
Turned out that you not shit. Moving on, that's easy too. Quit acting like I'm not rich. Fuck these IG hoes, I'd rather have a block bitch. She been playing